Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're going to be getting started here in just a minute. What's up to all of you folks on YouTube? What's up to all you folks on Twitch? I realize this is kind of impromptu, but we just felt the need with some pertinent information that we should get the fine details out there to you lovely people. So
just like his kids, nothing Stout does is ever planned.
now you're super quiet. What'd you do? What'd you do? And both of my children. Hey, I'll have you know, both my children were planned, buddy.
Except me.
Yeah, you're the only illegitimate one. All right, so, hype info drop. Yeah, 0 confirmed. I guess I should see if. Well, he's not online. Let me see. I'll see if Iowa wants to come hang out. So what's up, Toshin? What's up, ANS Lantern? Pig's in here. What's going on, Pig? What's up, Durian? I saw where you had to head out.
Person's name?
What? What'd you say?
Just say that person's name is Anus Lantern?
I said ANS Lantern, not anus.
Enunciate, bro.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So yeah, let's yeah, give the restream bot an ice cream sandwich. The 0 trailer was confusing at first. I have not watched it yet. I skimmed website details, but I have not watched it. But we'll do that. We'll do that together because the rest of you guys have watched the trailer, right?
Watched it.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. Because the first thing it does is prompt you to watch the trailer. So, okay. Let's move this over here. I should probably close out of Premiere so it doesn't lag my computer. Dude, you guys don't even know. This Legend of Runeterra video is going to be absolute, like, molten magma heat. You have no idea how crazy it's going to be.
Is Runeterra fun? I've wanted to check it out.
It's not as I don't think it's as fun as TEPPEN, but I think a lot of the things they do are awesome. Just the way the game is built, I think there's a lot of really good stuff. So yeah, there'll be some cool stuff to talk about. I'm about 2.5 minutes into the edit. I still got a bit to go, but okay. So where am I? There I am. What's up, guys? I'm kind of dark, aren't I? Let's see if I can fix that. The white belt. Oh, I bet it's because I don't have my light on. Ah, that's so bright. Oh, but I busted my clip. Damn it. I have another one. One in my toolbox, but I don't want to go get out my toolbox. Warble, son, go get me a clamp out of my toolbox, will you? Can you get right on that?
Yeah, let me get right on that.
Oh, sweet. I have one. I have one handy. Sick. All right, we're in there. So we can put some more light on my face, and then we'll get going. Can we get Time Rocket on the call? Does Time Rocker want to get in the call? I would not refuse him. I would not refuse him. I asked Iowa if he wanted to get on the call, but I don't think he responded to me. Yeah, I think he's offline. He may be at the ristorante where he gets his groceries. This is gonna be so janky. Hang on, chat. Hang on. I need a proper clip, not this jank piece of... Okay, so now I'm super blue, but we can fix that. I think. Might be too blue. What's the exposure at? That's too high. Whoa. I know you guys ultimately don't care what I look like all that much, but for some reason I feel like I have to do this. Like way too blue. But you know what? Discord DMs.
I think your webcam's lagging stout for your stream.
It might be. It's being it's kind of like, yeah, it's not bad. I just need I probably need a better, I need a different filter. You know what? Let's just turn it a little away from my face. So it's not as crazy. All right, that's not as bad. I still haven't figured out this whole lighting thing. We'll get there eventually. Okay, that's good enough. Your appearance is 6 out of 10. The other 4 is your fats. Damn, you can call a man fat when he's streaming? This coming from a man who wears a mask in his videos? That's right. I went there. Real original gung-ho. Okay, let's watch the Time Rocker's going to break the bank for 0. I mean, more than likely he will. So before we get into this, I'll introduce the folks who are here. I think, Kaze, are you back? Yeah, Kaze is here. He hung out with us last time when we talked about the new cards for the Force Seekers. What's up, What's up, my brother?
Hey, thanks for having me.
We have my illegitimate son, Warble Garble. Appropriately pronounced. How's it going, buddy?
All right.
And then we have, also known as the idiot, Zenrado.
That's me. That's what they tell me.
And if they tell you that on the internet, it must be true.
It's obviously factual.
I thought
Okay,
he was
guys.
just someone who hates everything.
That too.
Give me a mic check
It's
one
all
more time.
connected. It's all connected.
Warble, talk for me.
What's going on? What do you want to hear? Some facts?
No, I got to make you louder again. Okay. All right, let me know if there's any volume issues, guys. All right, so what we're going to do is we've gleaned over this stuff a little bit, but for those of you who aren't in the know, but I think most of you know by now, 0 is confirmed. He is 100% in as the next hero for TEPPEN. So what we are going to do is we are going to take a closer look at the new details that were unveiled just about an hour ago. It wasn't that long ago. So we're going to take a look at what we know about our boy 0 and just kind of talk about initial impressions. Now, we don't have, one important distinction is we don't have all of the details yet. You're excused, but just this once. We don't have all the details yet. We don't know everything. So this is just going to kind of be just a point of introduction, and we'll give our overall thoughts, and we'll keep on going. So. Do you want me to move my face for the trailer? I'll do it. I'll do it.
Can we get a 0 power?
A cursed memory can sometimes be a blessing in disguise. This warrior defies the organization that brainwashed her.
Yeah,
to
if
be
you totally watch this, you would think it's Cammy.
faced with prisoners of the fate she
Zero's
once
like the
shared,
4th character they introduced.
she chose to fight. This veteran agent has been tested by countless struggles, including the failure to save someone close to him. Tested by the memory of the man who protected him, and how he fired at his transformed body.
Leon
Tested
making
by
those
the
tough
technology
calls.
that feeds on grief. But this time, he won't lose anyone else. This former savior was thwarted by a single failure that changed him into a rebel. The darkness made him dangerous, shattering even the strongest bonds, bringing the world toward ruin. This destructive maverick overcame his past and was reborn as a hunter. Yet the sword of justice missed the mark. Alas, his warped destiny reached its bitter conclusion.
What am I fighting for?
The past,
Johnny Young
lurking
Boss
in
getting
one's
paid.
heart, now stirs at the call to awaken.
The cheddar
Haunted
swirls.
by memory, Memories. New card pack release.
I do think it's an interesting idea for a card pack. Not necessarily sticking to a theme of an individual franchise, but kind of just following an idea. I do like that. I dig it. So, thoughts on the trailer from the panel?
It's pretty good.
I like it.
I'm glad that What Am I Fighting For is now part of TEPPEN lore. That's very important.
Yep, it's canonized. It's there forever. There's something at the end? Oh, what did I miss?
Yeah.
It's-
When are we getting
New card pack release.
sandwich card in TEPPEN?
This is an absolute waste of time.
An ice cream sandwich is something most boring in TEPPEN out of all the characters. That's just crazy.
Oh, and it's probably an X skin, right? I mean, that would
Yeah,
make the
it's a
most
skin.
sense. We'll go back and
His
get a
her
peek.
thing is in Mega Man X.
Yeah,
Didn't
like
you
the
do
cla-
that
is it the
ice cream
classic?
si-
It's whenever you get the power ups in
The
X,
ultimate
where
armor.
you get like the Shoryuken and the Hadoken, and your armor turns white.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the message is possesses great risks as well as great possibilities. I can only hope for the best, and then I think it's from Dr. Light. I think it's what it says. So, interesting. So yeah, there you go. So the gist of this expansion, it's haunted by memories, as you saw. It is a... Where am I? There we go. Haunted by Memories. It is it's somewhat based on Mega Man X, but there's more to it than that. Zero the Maverick Hunter joins the battle as the new hero in March 2020. The new card set, which depicts characters who strive to move towards the future while hiding their past memories, will be released at the same time. The key to victory lies within the new ability Memory. So let's jump a little bit ahead and talk about Memory, because you have to understand Memory in order to understand a little bit about Zero. So Memory is just basically card abilities will change if the number of action cards used in that battle are equal or greater to the determined number. Now what that means is there's kind of like a threshold. There is you've got to hit, like, just as an example, let's say 5. You can have a card that does one base thing, but if you've used 5 or more actions, then it becomes more powerful. That's just the gist of how Memory works. In my mind, the obvious buffs here would be to resonate straight out of the gate. Now, these are just initial impressions. And possibly Denjin and even Jill.
Yeah, I think Jill will like
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
but
lot of these mechanics.
yeah, but it will depend. A lot of this will depend on how things kind of shake up, but because we don't have a lot of info on cards yet. We will get info on cards. Don't get me wrong.
Spark launch 2, in my opinion.
Yeah, I could see that too. Actually, I thought about that earlier too, with all the low cost buffs. So,
Yep.
so it's just kind of dependent. Stout, shout me out one time. I'm a great fan. All right, this is for you, 252 Mac Bond. I love you. There you go. Memory is collective between both players. Is it? I don't think so.
I don't believe that it is. No.
That would be nutty. Like, that would be bonkers if that was the case.
If it is, then you would hit max memory almost immediately.
Yeah.
Like for anything.
You are right on the money.
I don't know.
Does Iowa not know?
It sounds like it could be either way.
I don't know. It's vague, which these are always
but
vague.
Luke in the chat said that typically actions like that and explore are counted individually. But he doesn't necessarily know either. He's just weighing in. But he is a gung ho employee for what it's worth.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be interesting to see. So let's go up and take a look at Zero specifically. Stout, shout me out too. I'm a bigger fan. Alchemist 314. I love you. You're all gonna get the same shout out. Okay, let's talk about Zero. First of all, I think the artwork is good. I like it.
Or just in general?
Hmm.
The artwork for Zero, or the artwork just like in
Oh,
general?
the artwork for Zero. For sure. So what do you think about it?
Like it. I think he's good looking. His hero powers depend entirely on their cost, because they could be pretty bitchin' if they're really cheap, or they fucking suck if they're expensive. So
Yeah. All right. So the sucky thing is that the last couple of times we've gotten new heroes, we've gotten videos to show the animation for the hero arts. We did not get that this time, so we do not currently know how much these cost AP wise. So on one hand, it's hard to judge just how effective they're going to be. But we'll just, this is initial impressions. We're just going to do the best we can. So the first one is Fight Against Inner Demons. It either adds a Maverick or Maverick Hunter random to the EX pocket. So the Maverick is 1 MP, and it destroys a random enemy unit with an MP cost of 6 or less. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And then the Maverick Hunter is 1 MP to give a friendly unit +2/+4. That is also pretty good.
this was like a good Hey Nico, basically.
Yeah, it's a way better version of Hey Nico.
Less variants, and both the cards you get are really good. You're never gonna get like, I mean, there's definitely gonna be times where Maverick is helpful and Maverick Hunter is not. But
Right.
it's not gonna be like rolling into a Tomboy
Yeah.
when the enemy's board is full.
Yeah, Tomboy makes people feel really bad. Yeah, this just, I mean, it's just good in general. A-Trans likes it. New Generation Reploids likes it. Yeah, it's just, it's good all around. There's a lot of application. What's the AP cost? Sonic, oh my God, Sonic in Piers? I don't know how you say that. But Sonic, we don't know the AP cost currently. The last time we knew the AP cost because we had videos that showcase them being used in game. We don't have that this time. So we can't really judge based off of AP. But just seeing the effect in and of itself, Fight Against Inner Demons, I think is potentially good. So, any final thoughts on Inner Demons from the panel?
I think that all of his hero arts are like built for different decks. I think Inner Demons is going to be really good for like a faster deck, like the Bats. Like Palomu loves this because you can.
I do love Palomu.
If they drop a Huitzel in his path, then you can drop Maverick. You have a chance of even hitting Huitzel with that, or you can just throw a Maverick Hunter on him, and he's a 310.
Yeah. Which is really, really good. Does it count as Explorer? It's not an Explorer. It is an add a Maverick or Maverick Hunter.
It's add it to the pocket. Yep.
So it is not an Explorer. Important distinction there. Let's go offensive purple. Zen and I have been saying from the beginning that we wanted Zero to be an offensive purple hero. So just kind of based on what I see, I like what I see so far. But it's going to be dependent on cards. As always. How do you pronounce the second one properly? Zenrato, do you know?
I called it Raikoha.
Yeah.
Based on how Johnny says it in Marvel 3.
Yeah,
it's not spelled that way, but that's how I call it.
Okay, Raikoha, you got it. So Raikoha it deals one of 3 different effects, and this is dependent on memory, which if you remember correctly, memory is the number of action cards you have played in a game. So Raikoha, without any memory threshold, it deals 4 damage split among enemy units. Then when you get to memory 4, it deals 7. And then if you hit memory 10, you deal 12. So essentially at max power, it's a spike launch. So, I had my notifications off. I heard it. Whoever just followed, I'm so sorry. Because my stuff was not on, but I appreciate you. So, I don't know. I don't know about Rikoha. Like, at the end of the day, like, if you want to spread 12 damage, wouldn't you just play Nurg?
Yeah.
In most situations, I think you would. But I think it was Thirsty
This
Games.
gives you
Go ahead.
it gives you a little bit of control, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. And will also, there's two factors here, because if Rikoha ends up being like somewhat cheap, it
My
becomes.
finger dropped. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good, man.
sorry.
If Rikoha is somewhat cheap, then it becomes a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be somewhat cheap. Like, even if it's 17, Metal Boosie, thank you for the follow, my man. And Costa 303, you're the one I missed. Thank you. So I think Rikoha could end up being good, because the Thirsty Games brought up a point of there may be cards that boost your memory artificially, kind of like Ava was with Growth, whereas when she hit the board, holy crap, what is going on with this call?
Yeah, it keeps dropping.
What the fuck?
What are y'all
Discord.
doing?
Yeah,
What are y'all doing?
Discord is like
Drop.
freaking the fuck
Cut
out.
it out.
Yeah.
You're freaking me out.
Am I audible? Can you hear me? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just like, it just kept going, da-da, da-da. Like,
Yeah, it kept, like it would disconnect me and
Keeps
reconnect me and
dropping.
disconnect me like over and over and over again.
yeah. And there is no health drawback. That is an important distinction, Pig. There is no health drawback.
Well, if Rikoha, if memory is what some people are saying, where it's a cumulative total of all the actions played from both, Rikoha's kind of wild.
Rikoha
10 is
becomes
gonna be
tier
really easy to
1
get.
easily.
Yeah, it's
Easily,
really easy
if
to
that's
get
the
if it's both
case.
players. If it's 10 of your own, I think you just play Nurg instead.
All right, hang on, boys. I'm gonna get the boat in here.
Okay.
But yeah, it can be. Yeah, you need to rush for the memory count. That is true, and I guess I've never actually sat and counted the number of actions played in an average game, so I don't know the math. You can only really go based off of how far your games go and what type of structure you have for your decks. Like, what's your unit to action ratio? At least initially, knowing what we know now, this favors Resonate and Denjin and Jill and probably Black to an extent, because there's just a lot of really good Black actions. But some of them are kind of on the expensive side and don't splash super well. So I don't know. We're just going to have to see. The last one. Go ahead.
I was saying for the memories, like, I kind of think it is like between both, because usually cards like that will say if you've played X amount of actions or if you've done X amount of things, kind of like the Outriders, right? For example, like if you grow 5 times, you can return something. So it doesn't say that. So I'm thinking it's both players. Personally,
has anyone asked that question, Zen? Do you know? Like, if anybody's asked Luke, not that Luke would necessarily know, but
They did ask Luke, and Luke said, hang on. He said, typically actions like that and Explore are counted individually.
okay, all right.
okay.
He doesn't know, but that's just his thought on it.
Do you think Rikoha will push Rose? I mean, Rose is already good. It's just a lot
I don't
of
think
people.
Rose needs any pushing.
Yeah, she's already really good.
Yeah.
The problem is she's not like, that deck's not the easiest to pilot. It's not the most difficult, but it's not easy. So I think it's just kind of dependent on, a lot of it. I wish we had gotten some cards tonight, because this is actually the
More
amount
than
of
the four that
information we
got.
got
only
is
more
less.
cards.
Yeah. Yeah. So I generally have 20 units and 10 actions. That's pretty standard for like a Yan Li or something along those lines.
I'm
So-
playing Big Resonate, but I have like 23 actions and 7
Yeah,
units.
7 units.
I actually think I did, my big resonates were like 8 and 22. Something along
I
those
run
lines.
almost all actions in Resonate.
That's why we immediately think it favors, but it's just gonna, it'll depend. So Stout, may I know if Axel and Zero are the same people? They're not, right?
No,
They're
Axel's a
not.
different character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Tenkuha, it gives a friendly unit +2 attack for 1 attack and combo for 1 attack. dependent on the cost, this is already better than Devil Breaker.
That's way better than
Yeah.
Devil Breaker.
So yeah, I mean it's super solid.
That's gonna be really good with Lele and Ibuki.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's good with basically anybody in Resonate. Like, imagine slapping that on a flipped Devil Hunter Dante that's agility and flying
Oh,
for
true,
4,
true. Yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
slap that on him, and now he does 12 in one hit. Like,
yeah,
That's good.
it's Wrath again.
yeah, it's just a different. It's Wrath Awoken, but harder to deal with because you can also put it on stealth units that you just can't do anything about.
It's purple
imagine
Wrath. It
putting-
just
Hang on, wait a minute. What if you flip Nightmare with V and then put this on Nightmare and then give it stealth? Is that
you're
just
slapping
game?
for 26, buddy.
Yeah.
You're slapping for 26.
No, that's a game. That's a game. Nightmare's
game.
yeah, Nightmare's
Is
13.
Is Nightmare
13.
15?
Attack.
He's 13,
Nightmare's
13 plus a
13.
2. That's 15.
Oh, because
So
you do
that's
get
good.
plus 2.
That's
That's
your
30.
Yeah.
Oh
Because you
man.
can't do anything about it. You can't destroy it.
Oh man. That is. Oh, there it is. That's the first.
game.
That is the first video we're doing for this expansion. We're doing V Nightmare Stealth Tenkuha
Stealth
bullshit.
on Nightmare. Just
That'll be
one
the
hit
first
kill.
deck. Oh my god. What a meme.
Amazing.
I'm getting some feedback from somebody. I don't know who it is.
Uh,
Oh, is it Iowa? Can you hear hear
Iowa's
me,
in
Iowa?
here, but there's like some like TV coming through or something like that.
He may be at work.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, it's 30 damage. Like the salt. BRB gonna craft me a V really quick. V suddenly becomes top tier.
Oh my god. V
You
is
gotta get
suddenly
lucky
clustered.
though. You gotta get lucky.
Yeah, you get the Nightmare.
Nightmare
But
OTKs.
when you
Oh
get
my
it-
gosh.
You just get the Nightmare and then just watch it slowly come and kill them.
I know. The only thing you'd be able to do is halt it. So you'd have to be up against something that splashes purple.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or Jill. Jill has halts.
Jeez. Okay. All right. So that's the hero arts. I wish we knew the costs, but we don't. So we just kind of got to deal with it. See all cards, and it's blank. It's bullshit. All right. Somebody said there's cards down here. Oh, there are cards down here.
There's 4 cards.
Four
One for each
cards.
legendaries.
Oh, okay. They correspond. Okay. A legendary Leon card. Okay. So Agent's Memories. It's a 2-cost red legendary. It deals 2 damage to an enemy hero or unit, but at memory 7, it deals 7 damage to an enemy hero or enemy
That
unit
literally
instead.
is 2 mana for 7 to face. That card's so
That's a Denjin buff, baby.
That is easily a dungeon
That's
card.
a Denjin buff, and I'm about it. I'm about it.
Imagine dropping that on a like what did Kaze? What did you say? 3 Leons on board plus a
Yeah,
dungeon,
3
and that's it hit
Leons
for like
plus
20.
dungeon. Yeah,
For
18,
2 mana, it's 20 to
damage.
face.
Yeah, that is
Yep.
true. Yeah, that's God. I said in the TEPPEN Twitter group chat, I was like, if the top decks end up becoming Resonate and Dungeon, I'll just quit. The game will be totally different.
A world where dungeon is popping me for 25 in one card.
Nightmare swinging for 30 and Dungeon's popping you for all your health. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be crazy. You do bring up a good point, Davis. You can use Karin to seal that Nightmare. You could do that. Or
See, if you
ZZ
seal the
Yaku.
Nightmare,
That's another.
Oh yeah, if you do that, if you
13 on the
seal it, it's
board.
there
Yeah,
forever.
That's not good.
Oh yeah, because I remember I did that on stream.
It loses
remember.
indestructible,
15,
and
13.
that's
Oh man, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So
Oh yeah, you
it's
can't
just
just.
on the board.
after
You
attack.
can't seal it because then it runs rampant.
And it loses slow also. It goes back to regular speed.
Yeah. Yep.
You can seal it, but then Karin's gonna run right into it and fucking explode.
Just die.
Get obliterated.
Oh my god.
So yeah, whenever that inevitably happens, clip it. Oh yeah, that's the deck. That's what we're doing. We're doing a Nightmare Tenkuha deck. That's what we're doing. So okay, Agents. On the whole, this card is ridiculous. It's so good.
I think Agent's Memories is really good.
Yeah,
I mean, you can. It's only 2 mana. I feel like you can put it in basically anything, unless you're playing like
you could run it in
pure
anything.
minion Ryu, like that has 0 action cards in
You
it.
could
or
run.
like 4.
Jill would run the shit out of this.
Jill, yeah.
Jill would
Because
love
7
this.
face
Jill
is
has
literally
problems.
Never bad.
I know, and Jill's already good. So like, if you get into a situation where you're having trouble closing the deal, then just 7
It's
face.
2 mana, so it's free on reaction.
Yeah, baby.
It's a free 7 to face on
Oh my
reaction.
God.
That's so good.
Dude, yes. Memories. Okay, somebody asked in the chat, I'm late, what does memories mean? So memories is it's a counter for how many times you have used an action. And certain cards get better if you've used actions that meet the condition of the card. Now the issue is we don't know if it's actions used by both players or actions used by just you individually. We're gonna have to wait to get that confirmed. I mean, we'll know here within the next week or so. They're gonna be doing a stream on the 28th, so I'm sure we'll know by then. And by they, I mean Japan Dev Crew. But we'll see. Yeah, Jill has issues closing games now, and then 7 ping to face you somewhere. Does Mallet know about this? I have to page him.
I don't know if Mallet has seen it yet.
I'm gonna
I haven't
message
seen
because I
anything
think he
about
was playing Final Fantasy. I'm just gonna message him. Have you seen the Red Legendary? Rejoice, my brother. I was talking to him earlier. Yeah, he's playing Final Fantasy. I'm gonna message him. All right. So yeah, okay. So the green one is the Doll's Memories. It is 2 MP cost, green legendary action. It gives a unit +4, -4. And then if you hit memory 7, it gives that unit +4, +4 instead. I mean, it's
Right.
good. It's good if you hit the threshold. If you don't hit the threshold, it's, well, not necessarily, because this can actually be a kill card because it can be used on any unit.
Oh, that's true. It's not a
Yeah.
friendly unit.
So this
you
can
could
kill a
an enemy
unit.
with it.
This can kill a unit. So it's actually not that bad.
Plus, imagine that shit in like a green-black Nurg deck.
Yeah, I take it back. I actually like this card. It's good.
Yeah, okay. I
It's
didn't
good.
think about
I take
the
it
kill
back. It's
factor.
good.
Yeah, that's a good card.
All right, legendaries are 2 for 2. That's hot. Mavericks
Green,
Memories.
purple.
I love the artwork for this card, by the way. This artwork is very, very good. So, Mavericks Memories is 2 MP cost, purple legendary, destroys a friendly unit, and negates an action card with an MP cost of 5 or less. But if you hit memory 10, it negates an action card without destroying a friendly unit instead.
So I'm reading that as a blanket. You
It's
get a negate on
any-
anything.
It is.
Yeah,
It is a
any
blanket
card.
negate on
MP
anything.
limit.
Yeah, you can negate a brainwash. You
Living
can negate
death,
a living
living
death.
Yeah. Cruel game too.
Yeah, you negate a cruel game. Like I say once again, it's good, chat. Like the legendaries are 3 for 3 so far, and a lot of times, especially with the Force Seekers, most of the epics were better than the legendaries. These legendaries are good.
These legendaries feel real powerful.
Yeah, like, I mean, this feels bad without the memory, but if you had to, you could make it work. So
Yeah, without the memory, I feel like it's on the weaker side. But I mean, it's without the memory, I feel like it's worse than the Trish negate that we have now that just cuts your life in half. Because you
Yeah.
need that minion, and if you're gonna lose the minion doing this, then you're gonna suck. But once you hit that threshold, it's such a ridiculous card.
So yeah, okay. So last one, and yeah, we haven't seen epics yet. But I think the point we're trying to make here is that whereas last time a lot of the legendaries were meh, these are so far impressive. Okay, so Rebels
I had to
Memories.
struggle to find legends in the last set that I was really impressed by. All of these are good, I think.
Can you counter if you don't have an ally in play? With Mavericks Memories, no, it will not allow you to use the effect if you don't have something to trigger it with. But
Well, I don't know, because what if it works like sample collection?
here's what is the wording on sample collection? Now I'm gonna go find it. Is that's a core card, right?
Yeah.
It's a basic, I think.
Well, shit. Where am I gonna find that? There's not a tab for those.
Hold up. I can.
Hang on, it's on the wiki. Hang on.
Silent
The
execution.
wiki has all it.
No, I'll go to TEPPEN
Destroys
Lexicon.
a random friendly and enemy
Random
unit.
friendly.
That's what it says.
random-
Then I don't know.
Also,
I don't
it doesn't
know.
say random on Maverick's memories. What if you pick?
Oh yeah, it's not
It's a lot
random. You do
better.
get to
Yeah,
pick.
for-
Okay, so if you have to pick,
Yeah.
then it will not trigger, because you
Right, if
have
you
to make a
pick, it won't
choice.
trigger, but the card gets a lot better because you can just toss away like an Ada or something
Correct.
if you have to do it
Yeah.
instead of killing a Resident guy.
Yeah, it's still good. Now that being said, if it's like, well, does Just Desserts trigger if for whatever reason in the stack the unit that you were sacrificing dies before the trigger?
It
Don't believe
stops.
so.
The chain stops.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So, okay. Well, it's not as good. Where's the damn... It was there, you skipped over it? I thought that was Silent Execution. No, that's not the one I wanted to click on. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Oopsies.
Go to World to see Basic. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. By the way, I just have to stop and say it. There's hella people in here. I have never had 82 people watch me on a stream in my entire life. Thank all of you for coming and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Wow. You guys are awesome.
Remember us when you're famous, bro.
You keep building me up like that, and I'll fly too close to the sun. My Icarus wings will burn up. All right, so last one is Rebels Memories. It's 6 MP cost black legendary. It destroys a random enemy unit. So at base, it is obliterate.
You can't aim it, so
But
it's
yeah, that
explicitly
is true.
worse
You
than
can't aim
Obliterate.
it. But if you have Memory 7, it destroys all units instead. I mean, this is good.
It's good. It includes your units, but
So-
Oh
Second
yeah, that's
Order.
true. It's a Sekia.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I like it as much then.
I didn't like Uro.
It's a
Who doesn't give a shit about
conditional.
dying?
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's kind of like a conditional cruel game almost.
It's only 6, so if you use it on Retaliate, it's 4. So you can feasibly just wipe the enemy's board, get a reset
Yeah.
state if you're losing, and then start to build up some cards again. Especially in Ouroboros, who could start playing
Yeah.
pretty fast.
Yeah, and black doesn't really care about resetting the board all that much generally. So
You could put this on a board of tyrants too,
that's true. Yeah,
and they'll just become super tyrants.
that is a good point.
Oh, that's true.
Super Tyrant continues
'Cause-
to be good.
Yeah, cruel game acts the same if you cruel game like a board of titans.
Because Wesker was already shitty in the late game, right?
Wesker really struggles in the meta right now, so I'm glad that this card is good for him. He really needs it.
God, I was getting so sick of seeing X players beat Wesker. I've had enough of this.
Yeah, I'm glad Zero's finally coming in to balance out X. I'm getting a little sick of him running the show.
I know, it's time for another Mega Man character to take the reins. I'm tired of all my enemy units having Veil. forcing me to use cards like Alexia Ashford to remove them.
It was terrible.
Big brain.
At one time, I pulled off a combo where I put down Junie, and then I immediately ascended her for Alexia. And because Alexia targets literally anything, it totally fucked up my opponent. It's not an easy combo to pull off, all right? It takes a lot of pre-planning and ability to do that. But once you do it, it really feels worth it.
Oh my god.
Was cycling cards for like 2.5 minutes before I was able to draw into that combo.
Why does black need 3 panic buttons? They don't. that's the thing. They don't. But for some reason, the devs think that they do. So why did that slide? Okay, there we go.
Something about black with the devs. I swear to God, they look at Nergigante, or maybe they're looking at backend data, and they're like, wow, look at all these Nergigante players barely winning with like 5 health. Meanwhile, the actual game,
Wow.
Nergi is
Guys, we have
violently shitting their own health away as fast as they possibly can.
the gung ho officers in Japan. All right, Doug, what do you got? Well, I've been going over the data, and it appears that Nergigante players are just barely scraping by. I mean, look at these finishing health totals from the game. By God, we've got to do something about this. We've got to do something about this.
Clear.
Sir, we have another
Board
angry
clears
email.
before this.
It seems someone lost to a purple black shell again. Ah, those bastards. When will they ever learn? I'm tired of their toxicity in my game.
Tired of this no-brain toxicity.
I'm tired of all these unga bunga. These cavemen rolling boulders over my game. I've had enough. It's time to introduce them to fire.
Sir, this young player won 37 games in a row, but then they lost to an aggro Palomu deck. What are we nerfing?
Oh my god.
We gotta hit Starvation Impulse.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So final thing to touch on is the Zero campaign, which is, this is similar to what happened with Akuma, which all it is they want you to go retweet some tweets. And if you do that, we'll get free packs. So go, if you're not already following the official Play TEPPEN Twitter, you need to go do that so you can retweet these tweets and get us some free packs, because everybody loves free packs.
There's also a gem sale, which they almost never do. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, this is actually a good deal. Well, it is kind of expensive. Did you see the price?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a great deal, but it's still better than
Yeah,
what's in the shop now.
$80. Yeah, it's $80 for. I mean, it's a deal. So I mean, if you're gonna whale out, then you know, do the old, give it the old Beyblade and let it rip. But you know, so there's
wish we could get more than 3 packs, but I guess 13 free packs to log in isn't bad. They did 10 for.
Yeah. They did, yeah, they did do
Seekers,
that.
right?
And it's also an important distinction. We don't get those packs immediately. They will come at the end of March. They always come at the end of the first month of an expansion, which is kind of a bummer. But, you know, it's
because you want them right away. Because by the time you get them, you already have all the cards you want.
Well, the whales do.
Oh, yeah. I guess if you're opening just your 10 packs and then you're done, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
not everyone, but
whenever
the
you
whales do. It's a sale discount for streamers that do mass openings. Zerato. Oh, he's not going to do it this
Fair.
time because you have souls.
I'm not doing it this time because I literally have enough souls to craft the entire set.
You know
3
who else
copies of every
has
card.
tons of souls? Iowa, but he's going to open packs anyway.
Iowa has like 4 times the amount of souls that I do.
Like,
How many souls do you have?
Me, I have 230 or 40,000.
yeah, that's
Oh my god.
No.
yeah.
Holy
Well, when he won that
shit.
tournament and they gave him all that money, he's like, well, I guess I can throw him a bone.
And yeah, I think what does Iowa have, like 800,000?
Yeah, Zenrado says to his
Yeah.
fiance, honey, get the vehicle. We're going to Rite Aid. I need to get some Google Play cards.
Rite Aid, I think that shit went out of business like 15 years ago.
There's Rite Aid's still a thing, isn't it?
Okay, you're in Kentucky though. That's different.
Whoa, what are you trying to say about my home state?
What's Rite Aid?
Rite Aid? It's like a Walgreens or a
It's a
CVS.
but no one goes to it.
There was in the town that I went to college in, there was an intersection, a 4-way intersection, and there was a CVS, a Rite Aid, and a Walgreens all at this intersection. Like, why would they do that? Yeah, okay. Chat coming in clutch saying Rite Aid is still a thing. Yeah, Rite Aids are still in Texas, LA, NYC, but they got bought out by Walgreens. Okay, thank you,
I've
righteousness.
never seen a Rite Aid before. Dang.
So it's like Casey's General Store. There you go. I think Casey's is probably better though. They got good pizza. So yeah, but that's all the info we have on Zero so far. So let me know what you think, chat. On the whole, I think Zero definitely has a lot of potential. I think he's got more potential than Nero did when he came out. Probably Jill too. I don't know. It's just gonna. Can we have some Sonic music?
Jill sucked when she came out. She's better now than she has ever been, probably.
Yeah, Jill was very underwhelming when she came out. Yes, you can have Sonic music. Just give me a second. Because you guys love Sonic just as much as I do. Sadly, I missed most of this. It'll be archived on YouTube, so you can go back and watch it, D-Mystic, if you want to. It'll save me from having to record. Well, I guess I should ask you guys, even though this stream will be on YouTube, should I record a real quick, hey, what's up, everybody? Like, comment, and subscribe. Zero is out. Brr, 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 brr. That'll be that's the whole video.
Oh, hey, there's a QR code that you can scan to get a pack ticket as well.
Oh, where is it?
On Twitter.
It's on Twitter, but I don't actually see the QR code. Oh, it's at the end of the trailer.
Oh, what? I didn't see it. I'm upset. Hang
The
on.
Memories retweet campaign. Get the newest pack ticket, Haunted by Memories. Open the TEPPEN app and scan this QR code.
Well, I'm about to do that right meow.
And I'm also about to do that right now. Would you like me to give you the link so you can give it to your chat?
Yeah, I'm sure my chat would love a free pack because I didn't see it at the end of the video. Is it after X?
Yeah.
Yeah, that part does not play on the website. So yeah, if you want to drop me that link so I can.
Pack. It's in the chat.
Did you DM it to me? Perfect. All right, so here's the link to the tweet, guys. There's a QR code at the end of this video. So you should go scan it and you can get a free. Okay, that's for those of you who are on YouTube.
The sale for Zero is also already in game.
Go spend your $80 right now.
Drop your $80 right now.
Hailfire Spawn, if they are releasing the trailer this early, the update must be coming in early, the first week of March, right? All signs point to yes, just based on their previous track record, but it depends. I mean, you never can really tell. Nothing is guaranteed. Like, people like to talk about...
It's a safe estimate that it will be the first week of March.
Yeah. Like, people like to talk about there's rules, like, Zero couldn't be a hero because he already has a unit card. That's not a rule. That's just a... It's just a thing. It's a thing.
Okay, the season pass ends March 1st, so that's probably when he's coming out. That's when they'll put the new season pass up.
All right, you wanted your Sonic as soon as this. Is this Taco Bell? This looks really good. Whatever this is, I want it.
Wake up to
the breakfast crunch wrap.
Order ahead and have it waiting.
Where? Taco Bell? All right, I'm going to Taco Bell tomorrow. I'm easily persuaded by advertising. But yeah, let me know.
I was already hungry before we fucking started this.
We always end up talking about food. I always end up talking about food. I talked about food with Iowa for a long time last night. Shoutouts to him. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. What do you think about Zero? What are you looking forward to? Gotta go fast. Yeah, my son is obsessed with Sonic now after we went to see that movie. Like, obsessed. So. Oh, somebody else sent me the QR code. Bless you, my friend. A good friend of mine actually did. Gotta go fast to sleep. It's 5 a.m. Get you some sleep, Boosie. Jeez. Get you some rest. Zero best purple? Probably.
Probably, because Morgan's about to get the Nerf bat for the 14th time.
Yeah, I know. Have we beaten the shit out of Morgan enough? Are you non-purple players happy now?
Can let her live.
Okay, that's fine. You nerf Morgan, but can you buff X? No. The buff he'll get is the skin, and you'll like it.
He's gonna suck, but he'll look pretty doing it.
Yeah, you'll. I don't know if I can make that joke. That's definitely rated R. Oh, good lord! I wish I had a character good enough to get nerfed. Who do you play? The release date is in that first link you were seeing right now about the live broadcast. It's March 1st. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the same as the, what do you call it? The fucking thing. Season pass. It's always the same.
I was going to say, that's a really good description.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. All right, I'm hungry.
It's hot. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. That's awesome. Oh, it's Thirsty. What's up, brother? We were just talking about you. I brought up the point of how, oh man, what did Thirsty say? You made a good point in the Discord and I brought it up and I cannot remember what it was, Thirsty. I'm sorry. I spoke well of you. That's all I'll say. So yeah, we got some stuff to look forward to. Any final thoughts we need to throw out there before we wrap it up? Because that's all we got.
Wait to see everybody complain about Zero. Really looking forward to it.
I'm telling you, we're gonna do that nightmare deck. Oh man,
Dude, I already ran V in Resonate, so literally all I have to do now is run V.
Yeah,
and
just
play
switch the
Resonate
hero.
with that skill.
yeah,
Yeah,
switch
just
the
switch it to
hero
zero.
and swing for 30 and watch people cry.
Just watch everybody cry, and I can't wait for the first person that seals it and leaves
Yes.
me a 15-13 because it won't even lose the attack. It'll keep the attack if you seal it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Yes, Thirsty, that is the point that I brought up. Thank you. I'm glad you brought that up. For those of you that just love this Sonic lo-fi stuff I play, there's the link to it. Oh, that's in Twitch. Here it is for YouTube. Yeah. But thanks for coming out, guys. Short impromptu stream for some new deets. For those of you who consume the YouTubes, do you want me to do a video going over this, or should I just leave the stream up? I guess that's what do you guys want me to do? Because I can bang out something real quick, but I could also be editing that Runeterra video. Yes, do a video. Okay. I'll bang something out real quick for you guys. Because I love you. Alright, well, we're gonna... I want you to buff X. Okay, here's what I'll do. Thirsty, send me like a piece of shiny like Mega Man X artwork, and I'll get a cloth and I'll buff it for you, and I'll include it in a video. I'll do the thing that K-Brad did, like I'll be turned like off to the side. Like, what do I have? I'll just say that my phone is like a piece of X artwork or whatever, and I'll have a nice cloth. I was sitting here buffing it, and I'll turn and go, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just buffing my X since Gung Ho won't do it. Hi, I'm Stout Helm.
Buffing my good friend X.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, I'll do a video, guys. Animal Man 49, thank you for the follow, my dude. I hope your Thursday night's going well. Maybe do a video once he's released? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Aubrey brings up the same point. Yeah, I should probably hold off until we know a little bit more. That's fair. I'll just leave the stream up for now. My shiny piece of trash. Hey, y'all are making it work. I was really tempted to put X in tier 2 on my tier list. I almost did it. You'll be able to play the X skin on Zero. That would be the biggest slap in the face. Please understand. Sonic Hedgehog. Everybody wants X to get buffed, but nobody asks for Nero buffs. We do.
I literally only ask for Nero buffs.
We want Nero buffs. Absolutely. I want Nero buffs. I want
Nero
Dante
and Dante
buffs.
and don't buff anybody else.
I want Rathalos buffs. You were going to do it, but then you realized you wanted people to think your tier list was serious. No, I wanted to do it seriously, and it was very close. It was very, very close. But I did not do it. And that was after some discussion with a couple of other people. But I was very, very close. Yo, what's up, Zero? How's it going, buddy? I imagine that you're pretty happy about the newest announcement. Dante is the heaviest, in my opinion. Yeah, Dante needs some love. Recap the information I just tuned in if you have time. All right, I'm going to give you the lightning fast version. Not that. Where can I find the QR code? It is this. It's linked at the end of the video in... Does somebody have that tweet handy? I don't have it copy pasted anymore.
It's still in the Discord.
Okay. Hang on. Hang on, chat. Coming in hot for you. Yeah, that's the QR code. It's in that tweet at the end of that video. So there you go. Then... Oh yeah, where was I going? Okay, so real quick glossing over. Zero is the next hero, which based on the teaser that we had, we thought that's what it would be. Here's his brief hero arts. We don't know the AP cost yet because we don't have videos like we have with the last hero. So we just have their effects. You can go read about them on the website. I'll include a link to that too. Overall impressions, 0 seems pretty good. It's going to depend on the cost and the cards because that impacts everything. But on the whole, 0 is impressive straight away. We have a new mechanic called memory. And the easiest way to understand it with the information we have is that memory is a counter for the number of action cards you have used in a match. And certain cards, when they hit that threshold, become better. Like as an example, Agent's Memories is a 2-cost red legendary that deals 2 damage to an enemy hero or enemy unit. But if you have Memory 7, aka you've played 7 actions in that game prior to playing this, you will deal 7 damage to the enemy hero or enemy unit instead. This card is insane, by the way. This is a really good card.
Very good card.
So that's the quick glossing over version. The Gluten Slayer. Oh no, a new mechanic. More to learn. Okay, place your bets now. I will make this bet. I believe there will not be a new growth card in this set. Anybody take that bet?
I think that's correct.
I think growth is forgotten. So we'll see. Yo, this Leon Kennedy artwork is just hot fire. Yeah, the art is super good. Television, what's up? And eat your cereal? I don't eat cereal this late at night. Will not be a new one. I mean, the Memories is a new mechanic. Like, I don't think there will be more growth cards. Like, if you notice, the Force Seekers, there were no new growth cards added. And I think that there will not be any more added in this one either. Waiting for Brainwash to be updated. You've been brainwashed so you lose all your memories. That would be sick. A card that resets your opponent's memory counter.
Oh my god, that would be fucking insane.
That would be dope, actually. If you're listening, Gung Ho, that's an idea. No more YouTube streaming, Stout. I am streaming on YouTube right this minute. I'm streaming on both. So shout outs to everybody on YouTube and everybody that's on Twitch. So I got you both, my dudes. Growth seems the opposite of memory. Yeah, at the end of the trailer, there was a scene with X in a capsule. Do you think it's hinting at a buff? I think it is hinting at a skin, Kelvin. I mean, I would love it if they buffed X.
Just a hero skin. But it is him getting power-ups, so that would be pretty cool if they made a little animation for we're finally fucking buffing this character you guys won't shut up about.
Yeah.
The number of times I've told Luke, please buff X, has made him, like, mute me on Discord.
I mean, X, he needs the love.
It's a lot more than love.
It's hinting at a buff to Gung Ho's financial reports and a hit to my wallet. They should buff growth as a mechanic. I mean, I would love to see some new growth cards. I just don't think they're going to do it.
I think growth is too hard to salvage now. Like, you would really play it.
Armored X is a hero, lol. I mean, instead they drop the ceiling. Yeah, they're basically doing it the way I would prefer not to do it myself. Like, I would rather them raise the floor, not drop the ceiling, but it's not my game, so there better be. Jill has been getting a few explore every expansion. Yeah, Jill just gets a little better each time. She's like a fine wine. She just, the more she ages, the better she gets.
Yeah, they're much nicer to Jill than they are to Fornira.
I bet the balance changes all nerfs. See, I think you're probably correct. I would like to be optimistic and hope that that list will get expanded at some point, but probably not. And it's a shame.
6-cost Iris.
Bets on DiCaprio being good?
Probably.
Please.
I mean, so. But hey, dudes, this was fun. I'm gonna hop off of here. I think is Christy still streaming on Twitch? Can't look on this window. I'll go to the other one. I'm sure there's somebody streaming that I can direct you to. Yeah, this Sonic Lo-Fi mix is hot stuff. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go, for those of you who are on Twitch, we're gonna go raid Christy because we need to send him positive energy. Because if he's been losing games, I don't know if he has been, but if he's been losing games, he's gonna need that positive energy. So that is what we are gonna go do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. There was hella people in here tonight. So many people, more than I've ever had anybody watch me stream. And that means a great deal to me. So thank you to everybody that's in the chat. There's way too many to name. Thank you to Kaze, and well, Warble had to go because he said he was pooping his pants. That's not even an exaggeration. But shout outs to Warble for the 15 minutes he was here, and shout outs to Zenrado for being here as well. Iowa and Spirit, I think he was tied up. So, but there you go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll be in touch. Later, dudes.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody.